Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, viewers at home. You are all welcome back to today's edition of Divine Pen Inspirational and Counseling Message. I welcome you all back to today's edition topic Insubordination and Consequences. First of all, may I greet you all as today is the 28th of April 2020. That is the first day of this week. May all of you have a joyous heart to enjoy this week and you have a progressive work out. Insubordination and consequences. Insubordination is just an act in which a particular person is trying to bend away from the normal rules, ethics, ethicals, guidelines in a particular place to achieve a particular objective. While a subordinate is a person or a particular somebody in which a workload could be transferred, or may I say transferred to, so as to reduce the heavy workload from the original producer. That is a subordinate. Insubordination is not a situation whereby someone is perpetrating an act of not following the rules and regulations of a particular place, of a particular project. My brothers and sisters, insubordination has made a lot of people to lose their values, their vitals, to lose their post and position. If you have a leader, you and must go and have the habit of following the rules and regulations being given to you by your leader. If you are a subordinate to somebody, the act of insubordination is a destruction to one's life. Insubordination and consequences. Let's take for example now, if you go and look at holy books, both the Bible and the Quran, read from the past ministers of God, prophet of God, leaders that have got involved in the activities of insubordinations. What was their consequences? What eventually happened to them? Look at Pharaoh. You all know about his story. God has warned him several times. Moses, that is Prophet Musa, went to him. He delivered the God message to him. But Pharaoh did not heed to the warnings, to the guidelines, to the good rules and regulations from the Almighty God. After several warnings, he later released the people of Israel. But at the end of the day, he stood up again and was trying to pursue them. Do you know what happened? What eventually happened to Pharaoh? He eventually perished in the Red Sea. My brothers and sisters, don't destroy your life because of insubordination. You are working in a bank, you are having a good salary, But your problem is act of insubordination. You are a staff in one of government parastatals. You are in good level. You receive your promotion gradually. You are being delivered with good salaries. But your problem is the act of insubordination. Do you know that you have been given query 2 times, several warnings? Still, you are still going to that level of destruction. My brothers and sisters, check yourself, check your life. Even Yoruba people used to say, if a child is being warned and he or she does not heed to the warning, it will lead to his destruction. It means ọmọ tá a bá ń bá wí tí ń warun kì wọ́n ní yóò padà parun ní. Insubordination. Before I tell you the consequences, check yourself, check your attitude toward your master, deputy chairman of a local government. Check your attitude towards your chairman. I wouldn't like to mention any name. Look at the story of one man. He was the former governor of Lagos State. Look at what happened to him due to his habit of insubordination. There are rules, there are ethics, there are guidelines. Even the normal way of life, there are rules, there are ethics, there are guidelines that Almighty God has given us. And anybody that fails to follow that rules, that guidelines, that ethics, he or she will eventually perish. Stop the act of insubordination before you eventually perish. Before you eventually perish. Now, let's look at the consequences of insubordination. One, your own followers will not believe in you because they will believe you are stubborn and you don't respect others. Two, he or she may lose his or her post. Three, destruction may eventually set in. My brothers and sisters, viewers at home, stop the act of insubordination so as to attain and reach your goal at a time. Good day and God bless you. I hereby enjoy one of us to join us for another edition by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. May Almighty God with you, guide you, and be with you until we meet tomorrow morning. My name is Kola Adebisi Bonariwa. Bye for now.